Chaney, let's take it to draft night. And I want you to paint the picture for me, right? That Thursday night. Where are you? Who's with you on this special night where, maybe your dreams could be changed?
All right, so my Cavalier workout went real well. Went so well that they ended up calling me back for a second workout. And I heard around that they don't really ever do that. So obviously my first one went good enough to where they're like, let's get a second look at them. So you know, I always said I was gonna be in the gym when I got drafted. So I was in the lab, working out with my trainer, working out with one of the guys I met down here as well in Huntsville, Zoe Ward, and also Crystal Harris. She's my strength coach and agility coach. So we was in the gym, on Thursday, waiting on my name to be called. They told me I had a chance to go 58th, and we was just in there hooping, just hoping that I heard my name called. But they ended up drafting 6'7" guard out of France. So, I was a little bummed out, but coming into it, I was telling everybody, like, I mean, being drafted was the icing on the cake, more so than anything. I was just happy to get workouts and being able to, do so good at some of the workouts where they was interested in me, coming to the summer league and playing for their team. So that was really my main goal. So, I mean, when I heard that it's a chance I may hear my name called, I did get a little ecstatic, but, since I didn't hear it called, it's like, you know what, like, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just grateful to be able to be a part of a team and play on that summer league roster.
The news broke that Friday morning. What did the call look like when the Cavaliers said to you, "Hey, we want you to come join our group for the summer league in it"? And after you felt great, like you said, coming
Mhm.
back for that second workout, that is
Yeah.
rare, right? That
Yeah.
they saw something in you that was a little different. What was that moment like when you got the call from the Cavs?
It was more so like thank God, I knew like after the first workout, they already said I had a spot on their summer league team, so like I already knew, that I was gonna be able to play for them, but it came down to you were playing for them or the Wizards, and they showed a lot of interest in me. I love to play in Cleveland, so it was just like, what, to give me. Like, let me go ahead and slide to Ohio. But I mean, I was just, I was real happy. Um, you know, praising God, after the call. So
When you said you wanted to get drafted while you were in the gym, that takes me right back to the story you told me about when you were called for the Auburn position,
yeah,
right? I mean, you're working out, and Coach, I think it's Coach Pruitt calls you, right? And
yeah.
you were
So yeah,
working out
for
with your
sure.
trainer.
Yeah,
That's full circle, dude. I mean,
yeah, really.
is that not crazy?
No, it's real crazy, man. Cause like I ain't gonna say I never thought I was gonna make it to the league. It was more so like I knew that I was gonna make it to the league because I put in so much work, and I knew eventually I was gonna get there. But like since it's here, it's like I mean, it's kind of surreal, you know.
Definitely a full circle thing, right? Not many guys get that same sort of vibe from getting their college recruiting offer where they ended up going to play and then getting the same
Mhm.
thing from the NBA. And you mentioned your relationship with the Cavs. That second workout is big. How do you feel right now going into summer league? Do you feel good? You've got guys on that roster that you've played against before, guys like Tyrese Proctor. When
Mhm.
Auburn played against Duke, you've probably seen the Amoni Bates highlights from
Mhm.
high school, I'm sure.
Yeah, he was
How do you feel
cold.
going into summer league with an organization like the Cavs?
I'm ready. I'm just trying to walk in there with a chip on my shoulder and make sure I don't take this opportunity for granted. Go in there and utilize all my tools. Ask all the questions. Don't be shamed because I got a question about certain things. Like just making sure I'm taking full advantage of the opportunity because everybody can't say they played for a summer league roster, and I got a chance, to get a spot on the roster. So why not, go out there and get my all like I've been doing. Like it don't work so far, so why stop now?
Yeah, and the deal itself, not I feel like not a lot of people understand maybe what that Exhibit 10 contract is. And am I correct in thinking that it's a non-guaranteed 1 year 2-way contract? Is that essentially what this
Yeah,
Exhibit 10
pretty
is?
much. So what I was thinking was I thought it was just summer league, but like summer league isn't a part of it. So it's I'm promised summer league and then I'm promised training camp after.
Okay.
So it's pretty much like 1 year not guaranteed, you know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah.